What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Christian Place coming at y'all with another YouTube video, and today we are going to be going into solo battles and showing y'all how I get 26,000 points per game. As you can see, doesn't matter the overall. I get high points. That 90 overall, it was kind of hard. They had crazy players. I wasn't even expecting that. They even had Lamar Jackson on their team. So yeah, that's how I was so low on that. But yeah, I honestly don't know what I was doing there when I backed out. But we're gonna go back in, and yeah, when we get into the game, we're gonna be showing y'all the guidelines, everything y'all need to know about getting getting over the points to where you get top 100. 26,244. If y'all can put up those points like I did, y'all will definitely be in top 50. So yeah, as you can see, top 100. If you do the math, I do the math before I do the game. So if I put in 26,000 plus the number I already have on my battle score, which was 312,000, I'll be within those two ranges, 23 and 24. I'll be within those. So that's my goal. My goal is to overdo my points. But yeah, we're finna get into this game, and yeah, we'll be back when we get into the game. And as you can see, we're in the game. I'm gonna be skipping through the clips. Y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all not gonna want to see everything. So I'm gonna show y'all the first drop though on how I start them and how I do it. The requirements you're supposed to get. So my thing on how I get fumbles on kickoff. I did not work this game because the wind was too like far to one side, so it didn't work. Honestly, it didn't work this game. I was trying, but it didn't work. I bring my petrol. You see, he should have big hit him. He didn't. So yeah, defense. The goal on defense is to I try to keep my defenders underneath 50 yards. If they get any yards, I try to keep it underneath 50. The goal is to get them in negative yardage. You're supposed to keep them within negative yard, but that's hard when you're playing like this. This team is easier, but yeah, it's hard. As you can see, kickoff formation. And then I sub Pat Tillman in because he's not in at the beginning. And then I try to stay within the numbers and get the pick. This one, I took this for 6. That's the goal. You're supposed to take like 3 pick sixes back on defense. I try to get them at the beginning of the game. But when the quarterbacks are fast, like when they have Lamar Jackson, it won't always work. So you can't always do that. So I try to get 3 pick sixes. Keep them within negative yards. If y'all need to write that down, y'all can go ahead and write that down. 3 pick sixes within negative yards, and I always go for 2-point conversions, no matter what. I'm trying to get as much points as possible. I know people say you can stay within 60, but I try to get as much points as possible. But you're looking for the 3 pick sixes and 1 fumble return. Defensive stats that you need to have. One fumble. I noticed that if you get the fumble return, your points go up like by 100 more. And as you can see from the kick, it wasn't working. The wing was too hard. But yeah, you can see. I'm gonna show y'all one more time that I do this, and I'm gonna clip it out because I do it again after this. I get my 3 pick sixes. Y'all are gonna see that I have 24 points when I come back on the clip. But yeah, I have 3 pick sixes, and yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back when I have 24 points. Alright, I'm back. As you can see, I have 24 points. So now I'm going to show you how you're supposed to, once you get the 3 pick sixes, how you're supposed to take the ball. You catch the pick and you're trying to get it as far back as possible. As you can see on kickoff, it's still not working because the wind's too high. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna show y'all one offensive drive, and then we're gonna kind of like fast forward through the drives and show y'all how I get my offensive drive to be doing consistently, because I consistently do the same thing over and over again. But yeah, I try to stay within the numbers, as you can see, within the numbers, because that's how you bait them more often. I try to stay within the numbers, and I try to run straight to the outside. You gotta hit your point at the outside and run straight back. You can just fall when you get like in the 7. Don't go too far back because you can get sacked, and that will cause safeties, and safeties will get your points down. Any point for the other team will get your points down. But yeah, I'm finna show y'all what I do. I do 4 verticals. I slant Tory Holt, or whoever your R1 is. I slant, and I do that over and over again. First down, fall. The goal on offense is to get 400 passing yards, 200 rushing yards, 35 first downs. and 35 to 40 completion. And how I go about it is, if I get 200 passing yards in the first half just doing this, I should be around 20 completions by the end of the first half. But yeah, the completions will come. Just work on your yards, your first down, because the completions will come. If you do this consistently, your completions are gonna come. You're gonna get the 35 through 40 completion, and you're gonna get the first down in yard. But yeah, we don't worry about the rushing yard. We're gonna get back to that second half when I start running the ball, because that's the easiest part, because you can run out of bounds. But then after 2 minutes in the second half, in the second quarter, in the fourth quarter, the second quarter, that's when you get your rushing yards if you don't get it during the second quarter. So yeah, I do that over and over and over again. And yeah, that's how this is exactly how I do my drives, over and over and over. It's not hard. People may do extra plays, but this is the easiest play I found. I'm not finna go look for no extra plays to play solo battle. It's not that hard. You shouldn't think about it too hard. It should be this easy. It should be this easy. And as you can see, I make mistakes too. I still got 20. I had 26,000. I still make mistakes. I'm showing y'all this because people show their best clips when they get points, but I make mistakes too, and I'm still ranked top 25. So yeah, if you don't make mistakes and you play just like how I play, imagine how better you can be. And see, right here, I'm trying to get the safety, because safety gets you extra points too, but that's not necessary unless they're this far. And as you can see, I do pinch buckle, I base the line, and I man up everybody else. I press my corners, and yeah, that's simple. Get my easy 2 points because I messed up, so I'm trying to get those points back that I messed up with on the fumble. Get a safety, easy. And yeah, after we'll be back in the second quarter.
Offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down. Mahomes to throw once more. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
All right, I'm back, and as you can see now, this is when you're supposed to be running the ball. You're supposed to be running the ball once it hits these 2-minute marks. But I'm just gonna go ahead and score right here, and then I got stopped. But I'm gonna go ahead and score right here, and then I'm gonna when I get the ball back, then I'm gonna start running it, getting my yards. I run it to get chunks. I don't run it to get first downs or anything. I run it to finish because rushing, it can really get hard. If the team is hard right now, the team isn't hard. So I'm doing everything based off, because the hardest teams are 90 overalls. So I play like I'm playing a 90 overall every single time, because I know how hard the 90 overalls get. So yeah, 90 overalls, they get really hard. So yeah, when I get the ball back, I'll be talking. I'll try to fast forward it. If I can't, then I don't know if y'all want to see. Y'all can skip through. This is gonna be this part's gonna be. I'm just basically gonna try to get the pick. And yeah, y'all gonna see how I run everything.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just
And as you can see, I got the ball back. And yeah, I was trying to run back. It didn't work. I didn't cut the outside sharp enough, so I didn't get past him. But yeah, that's pretty much how I do the game over and over again. I'm gonna leave a full clip in here, but after I'm gonna talk during the fourth quarter. Y'all can watch it if y'all want. Y'all can skip to the fourth quarter. But yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all everything y'all need to know again, cause I know some of y'all may just be skipping through. So you need four. Y'all can write this down. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time. Y'all can write this down. 400 passing yards, 200 rushing yards, 35 first downs, 35 through 40 completions. Defense should be in negative yards, or they can be up to 50. Negative yards is like it gets you the most points if they're in negative yards. They can go up to 50. So don't make them go above 50. Don't let them score. Don't try to let them score at all. You need 3 pick sixes returned. 3 pick sixes returned. So 3 pick sixes. 1 fumble return. You can get that off of blitzing. My pinch bucko I use the pinch bucko. I base a line, press my DBs, and my 2 outside linebackers should be fast enough to get there. And I'm going to show my abilities after the fourth quarter when I talk over it. So, yeah, y'all stick here for that if y'all want to. I don't know if y'all want to. But, yeah. As you can see, I'm showing y'all the blitz one more time. And, yeah, I'm going to be out.
To him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Running with Howard. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, this is Howard. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Now Sanders. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well. And
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick here, fielded about the 17.
Let's go.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Mahomes now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He leaves this one for Howard. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over to spot the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And they can't bring him down. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, 43, 15.
They'll try the left side. Dickerson.
Check. Fresno.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the... What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed.
And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. First half in the books. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Now this throw caught left side. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Mahomes now on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit all 6 of his throws on this drive. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
We got 3,
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Pat Tillman. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now back to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 15-yard touchdown grab. as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the two-point try. Back to throw here, and he's got it. They add on more, a little salt in the wound. Two-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for two up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for two late in the game. I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. That could also result in a melee later, though. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible. And now here is another interception. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. Usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Mahomes now on first down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll look to throw. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game.
All right, I'm back in the clip, and as you can see, this is exactly how I run it. I know sometimes I let them get yards, but not all the time. I try to get them below the yard mark below 50. They're already above 50, below 50. And so yeah, this is pretty much how I do it. This is how I play solo battles. Yeah, I'll be coming back when I show my team's abilities. And that phone right there, I was trying to take it for 6, couldn't. So I'm just gonna run it in. And yeah, I'll be back when I show my abilities on defense and my rank, because I got 26,000, as you can see from the beginning of the video.
And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely, that's been represented. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense. special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't
It
it?
certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for your final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things.
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been right. Coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
But that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Now here's Mahomes. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And Sanders now to return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 0-0. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lead, yeah, a little extra on top.
Alright, as you could tell, the game is over. I'm finna check my stats. I'm finna make sure I got everything done. Well, I know I got everything done, but I'm just gonna make sure, check my stats again. See, 490 pass yards, way over the mark. You only need 400. Got the 40 completions. You only need 35. Got 719 total yards. They have -10, and I have 229 rushing yards and 36 first downs. So I got everything, and yeah. We're gonna show y'all my rank because I got ranked in this, but I was ranked good. So yeah, this is basically just gameplay to show y'all how I get this done because I know y'all want to know how I get this done. Here it is. I'm showing y'all how I get this done. Rank number 22, as you can see, that's a pretty good rank. It's not the best, obviously, but yeah, that's the best I've ever been ranked. And the teams are only getting harder from here. So yeah. That's the best I've been ranked. I'm finna go show y'all my team for the abilities that I use on my players. They don't really come in handy, but yeah, I use Patrick Willis. Don't even use him. I use him for his enforcer on kickoff. Got Patrick Willis. That show you the offense. These don't really matter. Patrick Willis and Pat Tillman, just for the enforcers to cause fumbles on kickoff. They don't start so they can be on kickoff. That's how you get them on kickoff. You don't start them at linebacker or safety. But yeah, it's your boy Christian Play. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.